Hey everyone, Scott from Orderside back with another video for you. This time, we've got another installment of shit I got this week, but it could be shit I got last week or the week before or even 3 weeks ago because I've been slacking and I've been getting a lot of shit in. So, I've got enough shit in sitting here beside me that it's going to take at least 3 videos. And I might even need to break it down more than that, but I'm going to do it in 3. So I hope you don't get too bored. So right now I'm going to show you some shit I got from Mark Racal. He was somebody I made an eBay purchase from last year, and then found out he had a kind of comprehensive list of books that interested me. So I made a large purchase from him earlier this year, and picked them up at a comic show a couple hours away from me, and then made another purchase from him and picked him up at a show a few months later. And this is kind of what he had left. I was kind of strategically going through and getting the books in order of importance to me, maybe, that he had. And this is a few that were left over that still fit what I was looking for, plus some new ones he had picked up that fell into some of my collecting niches, like some Dell 4-color and a couple of war titles. So, without further ado, here they are. So we've got some 4-color, the Real McCoys, 1265, Prince Valiant, 900, Perry, 847. I'm not sure why I picked this one up because I've got several of these. So maybe I transposed a number or something. Old Yeller. No, I did not cry that hard. That was another 4-color, 869. Famous Indian Tribes, #1. Just a Dell book. The life story of Dwight D. Eisenhower. Another Dell 4-color. John Wayne, The Conqueror. Yeah, probably wouldn't make that movie today. At least not with John Wayne in it, right? 4-color, 803, Cheyenne. 766, Buffalo Bill Jr. 733, Buck Jones. 855, Broken Arrow. 771, Brand of Empire. 1322, Bachelor Father. 1128, Rocky and His Friends. Now this one I already had, but it's first appearance of Moose and Squirrel and everybody else in here. I think it's first Sherman and Peabody too. So I never pass these up when I can find them. Reasonable. 1152. Just one I didn't have. 1070. Solomon and Sheba. GI Combat. Issue 171. I think. Issue 54. Issue 47. And Quality Comics GI Combat. Issue number 27. Daredevil 44, still working on that run. The Other Daredevil, issue 74, still working on that run too. Doubt I'll ever finish this one though. Who knows? There's a lot of big boy books in the early issues, but it's a fun one to work on. Unknown Soldier 237. Star Spangled War Stories 39. Star Spangled War Stories 13. Losers, Our Fighting Forces 143. 48. 29. Our Army at War 178. 153. 152. I can see it better up on my screen than I can looking at the book. 149. 263. 261. 212. I like this cover. 211. 208. 200. 192. 191. Alright, this is probably my favorite book out of the lot. The Monster, issue number 2. Free Code Horror. This is definitely low grade, but the spine's got a split about 40%, but it's complete. So I get in some good Mylar, it'll look nice. More Our Army at War 189. Gene Autry, number 9. Number 16. Number 23. Number 60. 67. 69. 79. 101. 115. Gene Autry's Champion. I think 115, this could be the last issue of the series. They played with the title towards the end and started calling it Gene Autry and Champion. And then this was a totally separate series, Gene Autry's Champion. So issue number 3, issue number 6. Lassie, number 12, 1953. Again, I've fallen in love with this cover. I will have a high-grade copy of this one at some point. And I hate cats. Lone Ranger, 92. Roy Rogers, number 3. Number 7. Incidentally, it's Roy Rogers. They actually started his series at number 1, even though there was, I think, 8 Roy Rogers in the Del 4 color. Most of the time, a series within Del 4 color, they started the numbering after whatever the last book would have been. So if there was eight of these, which I think there were, with most series, they would have started the first self-title at number 9. But Roy, they started at 1. Number 7. Number 8. 21. 29. 33, 38, 41, 45, 52, 56, 61, I think. Can't remember. 63, 82, Roy Rogers did the same thing towards the end by rebranding Roy Rogers and Trigger. It's issue number 123 and 121. So that is it. That is it. So what do you guys think of that shit? What was your favorite cover out of that gaggle there? I really love that Monsters cover, but other than that, if I had to pick one, I think it probably would have went for this one. All right, I'm back. Just long enough to sign off. I had technological difficulties there for a minute, so that was it anyways. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite cover? And I'll see you next time when I have some more shit I got to show you. So, until then, I'm Scott from Hoarder's Hide, and I want to know what's in your hide.